Movie Dudes
Live. Here we go. This is an important event for Post Movie Dudes history. We saw a video game crossover movie.
I tell you, giant theater reserved for Tomb Raider showing. It was filled with all like 6 of us. It was great. And
type what you want to know in the chat, so it'll pop up and we can read it. Hey, we got a viewer.
Quality is ass.
Hey, how's it going? This is Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider reviews.
Tomb Raider.
So, yeah. There's a reason why video game movies don't get made. And
Hey, okay. There have been worse video game movies.
There have been worse.
Yeah, bring up a list of video games.
Going into this movie, I saw it had about a 50%. I could see why. It was. I'll go over the basic premise.
Well, what we know is it's better than A Wrinkle in Time.
For those, yeah, it's just better than A Wrinkle in Time. I don't know if Tomb Raider is the movie that we need right now, though. It did feature a strong, independent woman.
Rank from bad.
Yeah. So it's. I don't. Is any. I don't know anything about Lara Croft.
I played a Tomb Raider game for about half an hour, so I'm pretty well versed in the Croft universe.
So, is she really the daughter of
Dick Croft?
Of a rich guy?
Richard Croft.
Yeah, is it like they're a rich family?
That is accurate.
Okay.
See, I feel like.
Does she like have nothing really to do with archaeology at all?
I don't know.
Because at least with Indiana, it's
Ready Player One is retarded.
Yeah, Yule Bowl, Ready Player One. Okay, this is not Ready Player One review.
Ready Player One, please keep your chat reserved exclusively for Tomb Raider.
All those post-movie dudettes out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, talking about Tomb Raider. Fuck.
Let's put it this way. So if you're playing a Tomb Raider game, I think you get to avoid the first like half hour, 45 minutes of this movie of like background they try to get on you. It's like, so her dad is dead. Well, he's been dead for 7 years.
He's been missing.
He's been missing for 7 years, assumed to be dead. And then her, I don't know who that is in relation to her.
Anna is, I don't know,
someone who worked at her dad's business is trying to get her to sign something that
the will or something.
Her the company.
Yeah. And
also the inheritance. I don't know. She's supposed to get a lot of money after.
To get the I don't understand. Like, if someone's missing for 7 years, like, you can sign the inheritance of the will and stuff, but then if they show back up, like, you can just kind of like reverse that.
I don't.
It was a.
I don't know why it was such a big deal to not.
I mean, her dad's dead.
Yeah, but basically it comes to, okay, here we are, ready to sign the inheritance, and the lawyer's like, all right, I'm supposed to give you this after you sign it, but then she starts playing with it, some Japanese puzzle. It's like, oh man, I saw a bunch of these when I was a kid, and this thing pops up, and
I don't want to talk about
stupid stuff. More of the story, she doesn't sign the thing, but important plot point, she had an amulet that her dad gave her, the last thing she ever had from him, and she sells it.
Yeah, she's willing to sell that.
To go to. Oh, she probably went to China, then went to Japan.
Yeah, she went to Hong Kong first because she only had the boat. It's so dumb. It was just boring.
What about the bike paint chase?
The bike chase.
It just got the plot moving.
What about when her backpack got stolen?
Hey, the kid looked like he was like.
How else was she gonna see the boat?
What other video games?
Do you want a list?
I want to see the list. Yeah. So. I don't know. I don't even know what I expected with this movie.
So basically, she found her dad. She gets to the island. Or no, okay, they're on a boat. They crash the boat. And then her and her Japanese friend get captured in a camp where this guy is there.
Go back. I just clicked.
This guy's there, and he has a bunch of Japanese slaves, and they're trying to find the tomb, I guess. That's why they're blowing stuff up. Probably.
Yeah, they're trying to find the entrance.
Okay, they're trying to find the entrance. I still don't know why he's trying to find the entrance, because his dad, or Lara's dad, is trying to keep him from finding the entrance because there's a curse.
Why? He's trying to find the entrance because he works for a terrorist organization.
Is that what they said?
He works for Trinity. And Trinity basically just
but
wants
he
to control
said,
the world.
But what's the point of him finding it? Because he said he doesn't believe in the myth of
He doesn't
the
believe
curse.
in it, but they tell him to find it. He's gonna do his job. He's stuck on that island. He wants to leave. If you
What was his relationship with Richard? I missed. I went to the
I don't think
bathroom.
there was any relationship.
I don't
think they
think
just
there
kind of
was.
they followed him because he went there alone.
But he owns the company.
That's true.
Okay, well that's
It's so. Okay, that's the biggest.
The last
Like he knew.
5 minutes of the movie.
It turns out like the company that the Crofts own is also part of the bad, overarching.
And the woman that was trying
Illuminati.
to get her to sign it is also a part. She's the leader of the Illuminati or something.
No, she's just. I don't
She's
know.
a part of the Illuminati.
But like he knew.
Well, I don't think he knew. He knew.
He had the picture of her.
He had the picture of her, but he's also dumb apparently.
Well, Laura is 10 times the man he could ever be or something.
She was
You're
always,
worth 10
she was
of me.
always the brains of the thing.
You're worth 10 of me, Sprout.
Little Sprout.
Honestly,
Sprout.
The best line in the movie is when the guy called her Sprout.
Yep.
I think the bad guy had fun with this.
No,
But,
yeah, Walter Groggins, I think his name
but
is.
God,
He's a good guy.
his character was just
He's just a bad guy. It's like
he's
nothing.
he's generic video game bad guy.
No, like one thing is like, oh, he wants to just get back to
Well,
his
you know,
family.
Tyler, it doesn't have to be real because you press A to jump.
Yeah.
Lara Croft. Let me tell you how many times Lara Croft pressed A to jump.
A couple
And
times.
she did that stupid like high pitched scream the entire time.
That happened a lot. I was getting kind of uncomfortable.
I mean, I guess they were trying to get across that she's just like not like.
Well, yeah, it
specifically
makes
trained for this.
yeah, like
she's
she's
the
just
person, though she did murder that guy pretty efficiently.
real fast.
She's a boxer,
Well, they did
and
establish
she
had some
can shoot
combat
bows.
experience.
I was getting annoyed that she wasn't picking up any guns.
The Japanese guy knew how to shoot guns, though.
Yeah, he picked up.
No one else
He
could
was
shoot.
Chinese, please.
Oh,
You don't
right.
know that.
He was in Hong Kong.
That's true.
Well, yeah, but
He could've-
Japanese
he could've
people
been
could live in Hong Kong. John.
Could have been a Japanese
Yeah,
fisherman, like
he knew
everyone else on
Chinese,
the island.
maybe. I don't know.
Whatever.
She didn't pick up the pistols to Tomb Raid.
Yeah. Now she got for the end. She's like, I'll take 2.
Oh yeah, with our sequel.
I was waiting for that.
Their sequel. Bang, bang.
I mean, they set it up. There's not gonna be one, but they set it up.
This movie's supposed to make more than Black Panther this weekend. This is supposed to be the highest grossing movie this weekend. So,
They made 2 of the original Tomb Raider.
is this
They
so?
did, yeah.
There's multiple Tomb Raider movies now. So this is a reboot.
This is a reboot.
Is this a new
Yeah.
actress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't.
First one had
It was someone big.
yeah, it had
I don't know.
what was his
They didn't keep the proportions of the original Tomb Raider.
All right.
Gotta keep the triangular
the
chest.
yeah, okay. So let's talk about the breast controversy.
Okay, we can't go.
We have to talk
It's
about the
very
breast
important.
controversy.
We're going to a Tomb
It's-
Raider movie.
It makes me angry because the same people complaining about the breast size are the people complaining about these actresses not actually getting in shape for these action movies.
True.
And the actress for Tomb Raider, I think her name is like something. It's like
Lara Croft.
it's something. But she actually got in shape for this movie.
Yeah.
And it's the same people. The same people are complaining about it. And it's pissing me off because you can't have it both ways. You have to choose one or the other.
If those were all, like, that was her probably doing the stunts, right? That wasn't all stunt double?
Well,
Probably. I mean, for most of it, probably. I don't know. She ran
not that it's just like just jumping.
jumping and running.
Yeah, it's not like
I don't know.
yeah. Alicia Vikander, she's married to Michael Fassbender, right?
Oh, really?
I think she is.
I
She's
had
gonna
no
be in the
idea.
new Kung Fury movie.
Kung Fury 2.
Yeah,
But, I mean, she was fine.
yeah.
I
No,
think-
She was fine. Like she did what she could with this movie.
Yeah. Lots of screaming, but I guess, you know, it's part of getting stabbed.
Yeah.
The
Among other
stupid
things.
airplane waterfall thing it's just like, man, the wing fell off. Good thing she saved herself. Oh wait, the whole airplane's going.
no, wait. She's in the falling airplane and she's trying to get the rope off her hands when she just leave the airplane and do that later.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you know, there's not sharp things in the jungle.
that was
it was,
barely. She was like rubbing.
Angelina Jolie in the original too.
That's it.
Or like she's also like the heiress to a multi-million-dollar company and
Probably
selling
did.
her amulet
I
to buy a plane ticket
I don't understand why she was poor. Like how she even ended up poor.
because she doesn't want the money.
But then she did.
It's not her dad. It's her dad still alive somewhere. She can't take the money.
But now that she knows that he's dead,
But
she's
I
like,
need
I'm
the
ready.
cash. I'm sorry. I'm
Give me
strapped
cash.
for cash.
I'm gonna go bike with a paint can on the back of my bike.
And how you like? How do you like the guy who almost asked her out storyline?
Yeah,
That was an epic storyline.
That was pre-paint bike race, or no?
That was pre, and then you pass her,
No,
pass
yeah,
him.
you go
They
past
needed to make
them,
you think she was attractive, even though they could just.
and then she.
Well, she is.
Yeah,
Well, they
you
did
just
that
look at her.
several times because I don't know. There wasn't a rape scene.
Yeah,
There was
so
not.
those
No.
of you for the video
Was
game.
this R rated?
This was
It's
PG-13.
PG.
There were no F-bombs, I don't think.
No F bombs. People. There's nothing really
They
graphic.
didn't show anything on screen.
No.
I don't
People
think.
just went
And people got
on
shot
the
a couple
bar.
of times.
I mean,
Yeah.
the worst part was probably just them sewing her up.
Yeah,
But-
probably.
And her plan for the bow. She literally is in the same room as the main bad guy,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
goes past, and then
Two
decides to start shooting people.
Also, admit, from going from her dad's hideout just to fighting them was one scene. It was like,
I
wow,
mean,
she got
I
there
can accept that.
pretty
I can
fast.
accept that.
And then her dad also showed up too.
Yeah, her
Well, it makes more sense that he would know where to go.
and and they go find the Death Queen,
Yeah.
who's actually sick.
So the whole
I actually didn't mind
point, there's
The
a
zombies.
tomb.
Okay, that was dumb, but I didn't mind.
Well,
that.
yeah, that's the only way to do it. Right?
The Habanya or something. She's
GBI.
the Queen of Death of Japan or something. They find her tomb, they open it, and she's all moldy. Yeah, it's
And they
like
go.
the smoke and mirrors. There's a little
Why did they make the
deer-
thing to have her sit up?
I don't
No,
know.
it's
Why would they
it's
make
crazy,
that?
14th century Japanese people.
The jump scares.
Yeah.
This is the original Five Nights at Freddy's.
So then, I guess when you
Also
touch
a good
it,
movie.
you get zombie disease.
You just immediately die.
But the dad took forever to die.
Well, he tied up his arm so it would stop the blood flow. I think that was the logic.
All right, I'll give you that. I was originally thinking he was going to tourniquet, but that's
I thought he was just gonna cut it
He
off.
just kind of sat there and
That's what I
watched
say.
the
Yeah.
zombie walk up to him, though.
But then he also had grenades too. And he was going to blow them.
He was gonna annihilate himself. Get it?
Oh my
When
gosh.
they did an annihilation.
Nice reference.
Just waiting for the giant space
Brr, 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 brr.
soundtrack. Too quiet in this movie. Okay. So
All right,
yeah,
that's the movie.
I mean,
I was surprised with the zombies.
zombies.
I feel like that was actually in the game.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. That was the thing. I didn't know if there was actually. It's just
We're
supernatural.
big Warcraft fans
Yeah,
here.
Let me tell you.
Split all games.
Uncharted 2019.
So
They're making that movie.
I know. That's why I said 2019.
let's just say,
Untitled Mario Project.
yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog's coming out in 2019.
When they making that Fallout movie?
Detective
Bioshock?
Pikachu.
Bioshock?
10 years later.
Bioshock? Fallout?
So let's just say, if they make more video game movies, I don't want them to. I mean, watching the movie, I'd say, hey, maybe Tomb Raider would be a cool game to play. Maybe that's what they were going for. And they're like, hey, play the
That's all any of
game.
These video game movies ever are.
However, if
Double
I
product.
played the game and then I saw the movie, I'd probably be like, yeah, I'd rather be playing the game right now. Because as Daniel saw, there's a review that was just, it's like it takes all the, or what is it?
It's like the new Tomb Raider game, but without the fun.
Yeah.
It's like,
Imagine if it was just story.
Imagine if it was less interactive.
I like the boat storm.
Yeah.
If I could see anything, they had lightning flashing every second.
That was real bad. And then when she was strangling the guy in the water, it was also pitch black.
I mean, I get what they're going for, but it's a movie. We gotta be able to see things.
Yeah.
And so, the guy gets this in front of her,
All right.
and
Okay.
Whatever happened to the guy that was chasing her through the thing? Did he get stuck? Like when
What?
she was in the crypt or whatever.
Oh
she was on
yeah,
top
yeah.
of
He
the
just
skeleton?
disappeared.
Did he get stuck in there or something and couldn't get out?
That's true. What? The
Remember,
guy.
so she was she got to the dead end, right? And she climbed on top of the tomb with the
corpses.
skeleton.
no, that guy climbed through, and then he got hit in the face by the rolling logs.
All right.
Oh, you're
right.
right, you're right.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry, there's just too much
It's been a
going.
long day.
The last
My favorite part was the guy who just ran ahead and just sat on the other side of the gate
Oh,
while
yeah.
everything happened.
He was the smartest one.
and
He didn't-
that floor
yeah.
was falling out for a long time too. It's like, man, there's only 10 tiles left. Sure hope they get out. She's reciting the poem to herself. She's like, green or red plus yellow, something equals
Literally, she could
green.
have got in a second just
Yeah.
by guessing, but no, she
the antagonist is like, come on, try them all.
just try them all. He's like,
Run it on the floor.
to bring her back to the dead.
She
To die, she has to make life.
Life green.
What's the color of life? Green!
Black. Oh, Sprout, I always knew you were the smartest.
Thing about life, the color of life, it's green.
Yeah, if you ever get trapped in a tomb and the floor's falling
Not
out,
to be confused with the movie Life.
and
where the alien's white.
there's a bunch of crystals behind rock.
Who knows? Who knows?
Trailers though.
Ready Player One.
Ready
Can you
Player
imagine?
One. Does that count as a video game movie?
No.
Yeah, it's got
No,
Overwatch.
It's more 80s pop culture though.
But it's got Tracer.
They're literally in a video game. It is a video game movie.
It's a Spielberg
It's got
movie.
Tracer. It's got both Shepherds. It's got.
That's about it. That's all I need.
Got
That's
Iron
all. That's
Giant,
all the
got Iron
references.
Giant.
No, those aren't video games.
Okay. Yeah.
Those aren't
I
video
feel like
games.
They had
They had a bunch of these like random orcs. There's probably one. That's probably from Warcraft or something. Who knows? What else? What video? Like, did they have any?
Rampage.
They had
Stop.
Rampage. Well,
No, you should stop, John. They had,
oh,
I mean, there's movie characters. There's King Kong.
King
There was-
Kong, or that could be Rampage.
Could be Rampage.
Could be George.
Uh,
Could be Dwayne the Rock
I
Johnson.
think Deadpool.
They didn't have like Pac-Man or anything show up.
Freddy
I
Krueger's
feel like
in
that's
there.
too easy. For them.
Deadpool.
They don't want to be pixels.
I don't. It will probably be fine. It's
I'm
It
sure
looks
it'll
fine.
be fun.
It looks fine. It looks fun.
It looks nice.
Yeah.
It does look nice.
I just really don't. I just really don't want to be spending time with these stupid characters joining like the rebellion against evil Megacorp.
Yeah.
I was saying, Todd, in the trailers, like, what if they had the guy who played Director Krennic's avatar be in the game Director Krennic?
That'd be amazing.
That would be crazy.
You can't do plot twists like that, man. It loses your audience.
All right. What else?
Turkey.
Let me tell you, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, fresh off. They left him in the place they seen for Jumanji and this filmed Rampage there.
If the juice doesn't get on the Rock and he makes him big, that movie's
Yeah.
useless.
Well, you know, we've been disappointed with Rock movies before. Like when San Andreas, we thought they were going to jump the fault in the truck or the Jeep.
Oh yeah, they just stop.
I would respect that movie so much if that actually happened. Like, the only way we can take down George is if we get to his size. And then he goes and gets straight by
Yep.
That'd be amazing.
The Rock.
Like, the military can't do it. We gotta transform him into the boulder.
What else was
There was
there?
one other trailer.
Who's here for the trailers now? There was another one.
Pete.
No.
He ate for riding. That trailer.
Nope.
John doesn't even know that
John
meme.
doesn't know the memes. John's fresh.
Pete.
John's
He ain't for riding.
John's about to do some solo post-movie dudes for his break.
There's a kid here. There's a horse.
Dude, look at that one viewer.
That's what I just said, Tyler.
Pete?
You're not talking. He ain't for riding.
He ain't for riding.
About to get annihilated.
Brah, brah. All right.
Ratings.
Ratings. I give this one 2 epic gamer moments.
This movie like Heather's.
I'll give this movie two gamer pixels out of 5 Laura Croft shorts.
To answer your question, fellow viewer, this movie was similar to Heather's the musical.
No, the TV show.
It's like the TV show. Kind of had some similarities to the movie, but the musical is a separate thing. Tomb Raider 2 will probably be like the musical.
I'll give it 2.5 ladders across a giant chasm over.
Oh, it's just like Pitfall. There's another movie video game tie-in there.
I think that's exactly what they're going for.
Pitfall.
We'll go 5
Pitfalls.
5 drowned guys in a puddle.
I give this movie 5 Pawn Star owners out of 10.
Nathan Drakes.
10 Nathan Drakes. Fake Laura Croft.
Nathan Drake would have done it
Laura
better.
Croft, too fit for the role, not focusing on the key aspect of the character.
Need little. Or whatever. Okay. Thanks for listening, viewers. Catch you on the flip side.